Isn't it great to have the ability to work from wherever you are? That's the power of our first ever tab-based advisory solution called AAA. Advisor anytime, anywhere. From IIFl Securities. Now you can carry your office in your pocket, stay ahead of the competition, and work from anywhere. It's Advantage AAA all the way. Whether you're just out of college or a homemaker, or if you're already an advisor or a working professional with a time-stretched schedule, AAA gives you the freedom to earn more, be your own boss, and start your own business, all with just one tab in your hand. It gives you the power to advise others on their investment needs. This tab is actually the office you've always wanted and the one-stop solution you've always wished you had. In short, with AAA, your dream of entrepreneurship can now become a reality. AAA is easy to use with a highly intuitive interface. Once it's in your hands, you will know exactly how to use it and what it has to offer. In today's connected world, data security is of critical importance, as customer information is prone to theft and other malpractices. AAA has been developed keeping every small data privacy detail in mind with the highest level of information security. It has been rigorously tested and enhanced based on user feedback. Sophisticated mobile device management, that is, MDM solutions, give special importance to data privacy and security. AAA does not allow any external apps or websites, so malwares, viruses, data theft, etc. don't stand a chance. All this brings us to one big question: cost. Well, this is the easiest to answer. The tab with the AAA solution built in will cost you just 25,000 rupees. And even this 25,000 will be refunded to you the moment you collect assets under management of 1 crore rupees. Isn't that great? This solution is bundled with add-on features such as opting for a SIM card. So if you've got dreams of making it big on your own, let AAA show you the way. But let's step back for a minute. Let's talk about foundations. Let me first tell you why you should become an advisor with IIFl Securities. IIFl Securities is a leading broking and distribution house and a key player in the Indian financial services space. IIFl has a widespread presence across India with over 1,000 locations and is engaged in the business of investment banking, institutional and retail broking, research and financial product distribution. IIFL's partner base includes over 2,000 franchisees, 10,000 IFAs, over 40 lakh customers, and more than 500 investor awareness seminars run across the country. A team of best-in-class research analysts closely monitor over 400 stocks. Once you become a partner with IIFl Securities, you get full support from the back-end operations and tech support. Additionally, you also have cutting-edge platforms, loyalty and referral programs, annual events, and dedicated business development managers at your disposal. The Advisor Anytime Anywhere platform can change the way you do business, now and forever. Now let me take you through some of the features that AAA has, which brings convenience to your fingertips. How to become a partner with IIFl Securities. Becoming a partner with IIFl Securities comes with its own benefits. All it takes is a few simple steps. Step 1. Log on to subbroker-franchisee.iifl.com or click on the New User button on the tab login screen. Step 2. Fill your details. Step 3. Upload the mandatory documents such as PAN card, cancelled check, address proof, ARN card, etc. Step 4. Your unique advisor code shall be created. That's all. It simply takes to become a partner with IIFl Securities. How to activate AAA? Congratulations on becoming an advisor with IIFl. You are now officially your own boss. Just activate your AAA tab and get going with your business. The activation process is different for IFAs and franchisees. If you're partnering with us as an IFA, log in with your CRM ID and password. If you have partnered with us as a franchisee, follow a few simple steps. Go to Settings, go to Accounts, click Add Account, select Google and configure your existing IIFlPartner.com account. Go to Play Store, download the AAA application, then download IIFl Academy application. Open the AAA application and log in using your TT Manager ID and password. That's it. You are all set to advise. Add client and register advisor. Now that you are a partner with IIFl Securities and an advisor using AAA, all you need to do is onboard clients. What makes new client onboarding truly easy is the process is completely online and paperless. Accessible to you wherever you are, just as the name of the tab suggests. Advisor anytime, anywhere. Simply use your client's PAN card, Aadhaar, photo and cancel check to complete the process in just a few minutes by following the few simple steps. Click on Add Client. Fill in client details and select Equity or Mutual Fund Client. For existing KRA clients, a 4-digit OTP will be sent on their mobile number to fetch details available in KRA. Please inform your client to keep mobile and email access handy for OTP verification. On filling all the details, an account will be created. What's the next action? In KRA cases, cross-check all details and update documents in Insta Edit tab. Complete the in-person verification, that is IPV, process and ensure that the account opening form, AOF, has the stamp and signature. Click on Move to Activation tab for further process. In non-KRA cases, cross-check all details and update documents in Insta Edit tab. Download the AOF and get it signed by the client. Upload all the pages of AOF and documents under Upload column in the Edit tab. Complete the IPV process and ensure that account opening form has the stamp and signature. Click on Move to Activation tab for further process. After onboarding, you can even track the status of the application from our lead tracker screen, and your new client will soon be on board. Invest. The Invest section is the transaction platform of AAA, where you can transact seamlessly on behalf of your clients. You can sell mutual funds, insurance, fixed deposits in a completely online and paperless mode. You can also guide clients on purchasing AIF, PMS, NCDs, bonds, and NPS in the Other Products tab. There are 5 sections. Let's explore each one in detail. Section 1. Mutual Fund. This screen gives you the top 3 to 5 mutual funds which IIFl recommends based on robust research from its dedicated research team and sector-specific analysts. Depending on your client's risk appetite, you can recommend equity funds, debt funds, hybrid funds, or ELSS options. Apart from the normal SIP and lump sum transactions, you can execute other transactions like redeem, switch, systematic withdrawal plan SWP, systematic transfer plan that is STP for your clients. All these options are available on clicking on the More button under the Report Mutual Fund section. Detailed holding reports, account statements, client 360-degree reports of your investments shall be visible under Report section, which we will come to know a bit later. Historical returns for funds are also available here. You can even compare 2 to 4 funds for your client, just as you compare gadgets or cars. You can then mail the list of recommended funds to your clients. If the client wants you to recommend other funds, you can do so using the Fund Screener option. Here, you can select any AMC and a particular category like banking sector, large caps, etc. Now, let's see how you can do either a lump sum investment or an SIP. If you click on lump sum, you can execute transactions through the client's bank account or ledger. You can execute a lump sum transaction through MFT mode by clicking on Through Bank. Here, your client shall get a mail from BSE Star with a link through which the payment can be made. Lump sum transactions can also be executed through ledger, provided your client has funds in his ledger. You can also execute an SIP through ledger or bank mandate, that is, physical mandate or e-mandate. A new SIP or mandate can be created through internet banking also. E-mandate. If your client has an existing mandate, SIP investments through e-mandate are easily set up. All you need to do is to provide the SIP details like SIP date and SIP duration. Select existing mandate option and choose the mandate. Physical mandate. In this process, after the SIP details have been entered and the option of physical mandate has been selected, a mandate gets created and the client gets the mandate on his or her registered email ID. The client has to print out the mandate, sign it and send it to mandate@iifl.com for the mandate to be created. Post this, the transaction can be executed. Ledger. Transactions through ledger can only be executed if there is balance available in the client's ledger. If you or your client wants to further analyze a fund, click on the detail page. This has a wealth of information on that fund, like risk meter, years in existence, who the fund manager is, and comparisons with Nifty. The Asset Allocation button above showcases the composition of the fund. Further, it also states the top 5 holdings and the top 5 sectors. Section 2. NFOs and FMP screens. This is similar to the mutual fund screen. It has details on open date and close date as well, and a detail button which gives you further details on the fund, like fund objective and fund manager's name. Section 3. Insurance. This section will help you sell health insurance plans from over 6 companies completely online by following a few simple steps. Click on Insurance and fill in the details of the insured. Proceed using client's mobile number and email ID. Select the desired insurance plan. Do compare different plans if required. Fill in the proposal form. Make payment through net banking. The insurance details will be mailed to the client's email ID. We will soon be launching life insurance too. Section 4. Fixed deposits. You can also invest your client's money in fixed deposits of NBFCs. Currently, we have integrated Shriram Transport's FDs, and we will soon integrate FDs of other companies as well. The process is once again completely online and paperless, with just a few easy steps. Click on Fixed Deposits. Fill in client details and select the desired fixed deposit. Once the payment is made using net banking, the client shall get a copy of the fixed deposit on the registered email ID. We will be offering fixed deposits of more companies on this platform very soon. Section 5. Other products. We are now at the last and most important section of the invest screen. This is other product, which is extremely important if you're dealing with an HNI customer who wants to invest in AIF, PMS, NCD, bonds, NPS, etc. This screen provides all details, enabling you to view and share. If you click on IIFl Multi-Cap PMS, all the relevant details of the fund comes up like minimum ticket sizes, tenor, etc. Every product has the following 4 documents: fact sheets with clients, detailed presentations, standard one-pagers, and no more. All these help you explain the product better to your client. You can also share the product with your client, allowing him to do a read-through so that you can close and execute the transaction in the next meeting itself. AAA's biggest value add here is that it frees you from carrying any physical collaterals. Monitor screen. In this section, we are going to discuss how easy it is to monitor your business growth. It is most important and crucial for any entrepreneur to track his business, AUM and revenue on a continuous basis. This section not only allows you to track your own growth, but also tells you which clients are giving you the bulk of your revenue share and which are inactive. This screen will help you track your performance in detail and understand where it can be improved further. The monitor screen basically consists of the following report: My Dashboard, Equity Business Report, Commodity and Currency Business Report, Client Activity Report, Risk Alerts. The Mutual Fund Business Report is divided into these sections: Business Overview, Maturing SIP, Missed SIP, Live SIP, New SIP. Section 1. My Dashboard. The dashboard screen is very interesting. It gives a snapshot view of how your own business has been performing. One of the things that's useful here is the filters. You can use the filters to see specific client IDs, change the amount as you would like to project, and change the period to a specific time frame. The next box indicates how many new clients you've added, their AUM and MF investments. This box represents all your IR information, which represents revenue in terms of what the source is, where it is coming from, equity, commodity, or cross-sell current month IR and current year IR. In this section, you can also track the client's investments, of whether his AUM has declined or increased. Further, on clicking the cross-sell tab, you get a complete breakdown of all your cross-sell income. Section 2, Equity. This section enables you to focus on tracking these trends at an overall level. You can also see the brokerage that has been generated, the value-added service, if there are any DPC charges, the IRR generated, and client concentration percentage. This makes sense when you're looking for all the clients and not for a particular client, as that tells you the revenue of the top 20% clients. So in this case, 62% is generated from the top 20% of the clients, which is a high concentration risk. On the brokerage generated and projections, once again, this tells you about the brokerage for various periods of time, month till date, quarter till date, and year till date, and the previous month's IR quarter and year, the performance and the projections. You can easily understand the position of IR and turnover and see how the AUM is moving over a period of time. There are additional facilities which are available. By clicking on that particular button, you can expand the screen and look into the specific parameters. If you click on the 3 dotted button, you have the option of exporting the data. You also have the ability to sort the entire data into IRs. So this screen gives you an insight into how your equity business is performing. You can easily leverage this screen to get good insights into your business and how your performance has been in the previous 6 months, 1 year, or the last 3 years, all from these two screens. Section 3, Mutual Funds. This section has 5 subsections. Subsection A, Business Overview. It tells you how your MF distribution has evolved over a period of time with SIP and lump sum count and values. Further, you get to know about the redemption and net sales by clicking on the respective tabs. Subsection B, Maturing SIP. It is observed that clients generally do not like to stop a SIP. Hence, if a SIP is maturing, you should encourage your clients to extend the tenor of the SIP. This section tells you the details of the clients whose SIPs are going to mature in the next 3 months. Subsection C, Missed SIP. Sometimes a client may inadvertently miss a SIP due to non-availability of balance in the ledger, bank account, technical defaults. This section tells you the details of all such missed SIPs in the last 11 months so that you can reach out to them and get the amount reinvested. Similarly, we have separate sections on live SIP and new SIP. Section 4, Client Activity. We have observed that around 60 to 80% of all your clients are inactive. That is, not transacted in the last 6 months. It's very important that you continuously follow up with them and reactivate them. Here you can get a list of all your clients who have been inactive for the last 1, 3, 6 or 9 months, along with AUM and ledger balance. So, if there is a client who has significant amount in ledger but is still not active, you can call him up and urge him to invest in good investment proposition. Similarly, we have interesting sections on commodity and currency and risk alerts. A good businessman can only prosper if he tracks his business closely and makes changes in his business techniques by closely monitoring the business performance. Client Reports. In the Client Report section, you can track your client's portfolio by typing in the client ID. The report screen basically divides all the reports into 2 parts, equity and mutual fund. It is to be noted that your clients can look at their portfolio or 360-degree reports anytime by downloading the IIFl Markets app or MF app or by logging into ttweb.indiainfoline.com or mf.indiainfoline.com. In this video, we are going to discuss the Mutual Fund Report section. Mutual Fund Report section has 4 important kinds of reports: holdings, ongoing SIP, the order book, and account statement. The holdings gives an asset class-wise breakup of equity, debt, hybrid, and others of mutual funds. And the pie chart indicates the same. If you click on debt part of pie chart, you get the debt mutual funds in which the clients have invested in. You have an option of sorting by current value, investment, or the name of the mutual fund. There are actionable buttons here indicating how can one execute a lump sum, a SIP, or even redeem the mutual fund. You can very easily execute a lump sum, SIP transaction, or even redeem the mutual fund using the More button. While redeeming, you can do switch or SWP or STP, or simply redeem on behalf of your client. We have already understood how to execute transactions under the Invest chapter. Let's understand the parameters that are captured under each mutual fund: folio number, units, investments, current value, gain, loss, and XIRR percentage. all of which are quite important to analyze a fund's performance and compare it with peers. At the bottom of the screen is a very brief statement of the total investment amount, the current value of the investment amount, and the gain or loss. Going to the next screen tells you the ongoing SIPs of that particular client. SIPs have been made on a perpetual basis, and it's encouraged that all business partners propose a perpetual SIPs to all their clients. They can give their client the option to stop any SIP, any day, at any time, by just clicking on the cancel button. On this screen, we can know the SIP amount, the frequency, the start date, the duration, and the current value of the particular investment. The next screen is the order book, which gives us details about the orders of the SIPs that has been presented and their status. Here is an option of toggling between lump sum and SIP. This is the SIP order book along with the status on the day of execution. The last screen is for account statement. This is like your ledger of mutual funds. Here, you can choose between the period for which you want to see the fund performance and the transactions that have been executed. Let's now move to the equity and commodity portion of reports. Just before we do that, let's take a look at the top portion of the reports. This section has various actionables and is important from a quick client servicing perspective. The first is the info button. We have observed that a lot of clients call to know their registered mobile number, email ID, the segments where they are allowed to trade, etc. Therefore, we have captured all this information here. The registered mobile numbers, last digits, client ID, registered bank account, registered address, PAN card details, exchanges where one is allowed to trade, the DP details, and the BO ID. Here you have the option to quick service a client by doing a fund payout. We have added the functionality of transferring between equity and mutual fund being a fund payout, or even through uploading checks in the name of IIFl Securities Limited. There are two more important actionables. One is call and the other is sharing reports. Clicking on Call Client will immediately place a call to your client through the phone number. The second critically important query we get from our clients concerns their contract note, realized P&L, unrealized P&L, holding reports, etc. We have tried to make this extremely simple with the Share Reports option. Clicking on this allows you to share reports with your client. You also have the option of changing the client ID from here. Imagine that you are sitting with your client who comments about the year not having been very great and expresses a desire to view the realized P&L. You can immediately go to his realized P&L and walk him through this report. If needed, you can directly email this to the client's email ID, which is listed in the previous screen. Reports are conveniently available in portrait as well as landscape views, and you can zoom in and zoom out as per your viewing needs. This gives you a breakup of the entire realized P&L. If needed, you can quickly email this to your client by clicking on the Email to Client option. Let's talk about another important report, the 360-degree Client MIS report. This gives you a 360-degree view of your client, something which even the client will like to look at once in a month. It gives you a complete view of your client's holding, realized P&L, unrealized P&L, ledger balance, etc. Apart from this report, there are several other reports like the unrealized P&L report, ledger, MF capital gain, MF account statement, STT certificates, DP transactions, trade listings, daily bills, and digital contract notes. We have given you access to all key reports in one shared screen, allowing you to adequately service the client at a moment's notice. Furthermore, you also have the option of changing the periods of time for sharing the reports. This is a very interesting development as far as client servicing is concerned. Last but not the least, Our newest introduction is Financial Goal Planning 360. This product enables you to help your clients meet their life goals, such as wealth creation, saving for retirement, planning for child's education, and more. This product is designed keeping in mind the profile of your client, his or her risk appetite, and overall profiling. What you get is a carefully crafted bag of investment ideas, which are simple to invest and help meet the long-term goals. Few simple clicks will get you started. Type in the client code. Select the goal and fill in the goal-related details. Fill in the details for your risk profile. Get your personalized invest profile and invest plan. Encourage your client to invest in the suggested mutual funds. This helps not only in generating additional revenue, but also in winning the long-term confidence of your clients as a financial advisor. Learn section. The Learn section is the most important section for a new user who wants to build their business as an IFA. This section opens into a proprietary IIFl Academy app. It will ask you for a one-time login password, which is FAN Users 1, capital FAN Users 1, and you are set to a better learning curve ahead. There are a lot of relevant videos which are available for experienced IFAs as well, like wealth creation, equity, mutual funds, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and financial planning. There are 400 plus high-quality videos from our learning partner Remark to ensure that our advisors leverage the AAA platform to be fully conversant on such relevant topics. Let's go through the section on wealth creation. As you can see, wealth creation has 4 chapters. The first chapter, Introduction to Financial Planning, has 13 videos. It helps an advisor understand how one can educate a client on topics dealing with wealth creation and in turn becomes an effective financial advisor. Similarly, the IIFl partner can go through various other videos to develop knowledge on products. Some other videos which have also been uploaded in AAA are How to use AAA, AMFI MF videos, other MF educational videos, and finance videos. Market. Tracking markets each day is the core of our business. And the AAA app also allows you to do this seamlessly without going to multiple websites or tracking markets' multiple indices. This section comprises of 3 key elements: watch list, snapshot, and indices. The watch list section gives you the market overview by creating 5 key watch lists. While the Nifty 50 watch list remains constant, you can customize the remaining 4 watch lists as per your requirement. You also have the option of editing a watch list or making it your default watch list. Now, moving on to the next section, that is the snapshot section. Market watchers and index followers will love this. We have designed this screen after building in feedback from active traders with inputs on key parameters one should look for. Here we have gainers and losers, 52-week high-low, volume toppers, bulk and block deals, and many more. Simply click on each button or just swipe to understand the latest market happenings today. There is added functionality of toggling between exchanges too. The upper part of the screen indicates cash markets. The bottom part is for derivatives. In derivatives, we have future gainers and losers, option chain, future OI gainers and losers, premium and discount percentage, most active stock and index options, and rollover and delivery percentages. You can go to each section and explore in detail. The last section is the indices section, which gives you the prices and the changed percentages for every index. You also have currency, commodity, and global markets here. Going into any index, for example, the Bank Nifty gives you the composition of all the stocks that are there in the Bank Nifty. Coming back to the watch list screen, if you click on any script, it gives you additional data points on previous close, open price, quantity at best bid ask rates. There are additional functionalities of seeing what IIFL is recommending. You can set an alert, you can go to a detailed page, or you can directly do a buy or sell. Let's go on to the detailed screen. We can go to the company page of Adani Port and get a lot of information on its price movements today, its market depth. You can add it to your watch list or set an alert as well, or just access the IIFL view. You can even buy and sell if needed. You can see its price movement too. One can change the periods and access advanced charts. You can even change the chart types. While you are on the script, you can even view the futures and options chain. Don't miss out on a superb function, changing the expiry date, which is there up front. We also have an option called Option Price Calculator that tells you the call value or the put value. One interesting thing to highlight about the markets page is the option chain, which is very detailed. Also, if you click on any one of the chains, you get details of its pricing and actionables as well. That's the brief on the market screen. Just before we go on to the next section, the search functionality is something you must try for any script. If you have any feedback, feel free to leave comments in the More section. Research. Research is the backbone of our business. In this section, we give you the wherewithal to help you take the right decision and forms the backdrop and the backbone of the AAA app, as this tells you about all the research that IIFL has to offer. As you know, IIFL Research is led by a strong research team of analysts who are dedicated to research, be it for the long or the short term, be it for the traders or for investors. The research section consists of 5 subsections in total. The first section is IIFL Buzz, which deals with information on Market Watch, key results from the recent past, buzzing stocks, and key IIFL views. You can also see bulk and block deals here. This gives you a clear picture of what's happening in the markets today. The second section is the idea screen. This will be the key screen for high-value traders who are very interested in intraday trading. BTST orders for short-term traders. The best part about this section is that it has all the key information in one place. For example, Dabur script, a recommended price, the stop loss being 418.50 and the target being 436, as well as the period within which it is supposed to be achieved and the date on which it was recommended. You can even store it in your watch list and recommend it to other investors. The third screen is the valuation matrix, which is of key value for clients who are driven by fundamental research. A client may ask, which key cement stocks are performing well and how are they being valued relatively to other cement companies? This is your list, and you can also give them important valuation parameters like your PE multiple and how it compares across. Along with it, you have the IIFL view stored right here. This section becomes important for clients who may then want to have a detailed one-on-one discussion with you. The fourth section is the IIFL View section. IIFL View is research-based on long-term investment perspectives. Once again, the data points captured here are comprehensive, carrying LTPs, their recommended price and their target price. We come to the last screen, which is the news section. This section is important to refresh your knowledge on what are the key news items of influence And you have the Result Express, which will give you the results that are flowing in. You can go to any news section also and read about it. Parts you find interesting and relevant can be shared with clients with one click on the share button. Service and support. This app would not be complete without the support that you need from us. We are here to help you with questions you have or problems you face, or if you just simply want help. There are 3 ways we provide our support. Talk to a chatbot and get automated responses anytime, anywhere, 24/7. You can also go to More, click Support and Feedback, and access the FAQ section to get answers to commonly asked questions. Call important numbers like tech support, risk management, franchisee service desk. Feedback is important for us to make things better and improve our product offering for you. Please use our feedback section regularly to help make things easier and better at all times. At the end of the presentation, we will be sharing a list of FAQs for your ease. Other features of AAA. In this video, we have tried to cover some of the important elements of AAA and how it can enable you to go about your business with ease and simplicity. Here are some of the additional features of AAA that might interest you. Register an advisor under you and get a share of the revenue generated by him through Add User at Register Advice feature. Enable your clients to transfer their holdings from another broker to IIFl using the Transfer Holdings feature. This can be done in a matter of few clicks. Help your clients' financial planning through SIP calculator and EMI calculator. Advisor can calculate their revenue from selling mutual funds through Revenue Calculator. Get regular updates on AAA and market ideas through notifications. AAA is India's first portable office with front office, back office, and middle office merged into a single tab. Now, success is in your own hands. So what are you waiting for? Be an entrepreneur today. Start your own business. Be your own boss. All of this can be achieved with one solution, and that's AAA. Advisor, anytime, anywhere. Happy selling.